I was just sitting here and an idea just came to me. I haven't really actually vocalized this to anybody. It's been mentioned before, and sometimes it's been asked type of thing, but not to where you know people have. I mean people. Someone directly asked me this, but it's just amazing that realizing in what seems to be like the the day-to-day type of thing, sometimes I really don't really think about why I dedicate myself specifically to things that it will only seem like, oh, I expect something out of it, but I unexpect to give, but that thought of this receiving and giving. So what is that void? That void that then where if I know something, speaking from then now this dedication, then where's this expectancies coming from? Or in this case, by me then expecting, then what is the contrary of the unexpected? Anyway, it's a trip when I realize that the term homeless has actually been used originally in a very unconventional way, right? It's weird now, in these times, speaking, you can't even open your mouth and then be like, oh no, I have many homes. I stay on this street. I can go to that part, this part. I can go anywhere I want. Travel. Yet, because of then now of when you say homelessness, right? Now that's now where it's being associated based off of living, the person, and the reason. Right? Dedication. Okay. Homeless. All right. Why do I then think, as a male, right? So I'm standing out now. As a male, I would dedicate put my life in jeopardy in the name of stability, security, something I can be like, oh, this is my lifestyle, right? I want to talk about this. You know, it's a trip when we watch the movies that we find entertainment, right? We find entertainment in that. But yet, it's always lame to then think, oh, when you're watching people reenacting a moment, or people then playing this character, this role, it then seems as if now when you try to apply the realness to where then now not just like the character being played of the person, but then now it's like it's different when then you then personalize the person that is actually on the screen and then voicing or then acting or then things that are just basically in motion picture. Right? Okay. I just wanted to throw that one out there. Why do we watch those movies of where it seems as if in this time period, this age, this place, there's a sect of people. So it's not always this one person, two people, right? Because that would seem boring. That would seem like, what movie is that when it's only based off two people or one, right? Okay. But there's always this sense of where you it's like you can't help but to then be insensitive to what is actually being projected, right? Again, what am I dedicating myself to that I would risk my well-being in the name of prosperity or charity? I'm gonna be really honest. My preference of women, I thought I knew what that actually would mean to me, being a male. Yet, sometimes the best way to realize those things that you would, not what you want of or in a being, but when you take a look at then now of there's that pointing period of where then there was the Adam or this Eve, right? How do you really judge based off of things that you say, and then what is being said is then being dramatized, right? And then you are then the person, the incarnation of based off individuals, the one, the two, then there was 3. Now I'm not trying to get symbolic here and trying to come up with some theory. I'm basically saying this now, basically, right? We gotta realize there's some awesome people. Awesome people. Even awesome people go through humongous of events that if a person were to put it on the TV screen and to show people, to be a witness, to take account, right, of then the things that took place during the livelihood of either of adolescence and then becoming of still then of the youth and then being then of either whatever that is being mature, right? Stop trying to make something that is appropriate and that has elements that you cannot just say like, oh, like, you know, if I can do it, then anybody can, or the famous what doesn't hurt you won't kill you. And then for a classic, you know, mama ain't raised no fool, right? I don't know what that have to do with that. that was probably a little random, but we like to minimalize the aspects and the things that people go through and try to glorify not even we try to glorify the person. Continuing, we minimalize the outcomes, but we glorify the person. Now, it is such a thing where living treacherously, but being a person of unrighteousness, right? In order for even to then say that and then try to put this meaning and then have a definition and then try to have this way of looking at whatever this is, right? Whatever this is round, that hump, right? Don't make things like you only judge a book by its cover. When the first thing when you get a book, you don't read it, right? You look at the cover, you read the title, or you go flip all the way to the opposite side of then the cover of the book, you know, because let's you know, most people don't have like now these days every book is now becoming like, you know, soft, like most people not coming out with like certain hardback type of books, depending on if you either like in school or something, or you just picked up like a book that's been out for like however. Anyway, it's one thing when you walk that walk, you talk that talk, and then the way and when you associate yourself with those, then it is fascinating to realize now why people can then put you out like that. Why can relay certain things that seem like, oh, people won't know what that meant, oh, people won't catch what that really was, trying to signify, oh, that most people won't even realize what he or she said that even made the point to even something that happened this time, and then all of a sudden, boom, this came out like that, right? Sometimes you have to realize, damn, I have to then realize I gotta play these people's game. I gotta play these people's game. Play these people's game. What? Huh? What is that? What is that coming from, right? That's when you realize, oh, there's a sense of now, oh, there's this game-like type of feel to things. So there's not just a thing where, you know, everything is just all in this one ball, but to the creation, not the creator, to the creation, everything just seems flat. But as the creator, it's just one ball. In other words, just because of then the fact that now, all right, for me as a reference, an example, bro, I've been counted out, but it didn't say for then those times that